ضربة. اوه الضربة القاضية. واو. من تحت لفوق. والله طلع لك اياها. ايوه انا عم تحكي معي هيك؟ وب كيف الحال؟ ان شاء الله تمام. اليوم بنقدم لكم الجزء الثاني من هوجورتس ليجاسي. لعبة رائعة، بلشوا تلعبوها. البس هالهيدفونز وانبسط. اول شي مرحبا بوجودكم، ثاني شي شكرا لوجودكم، ثالث شي شو كان ثالث شي؟ العب الانترو. اخر شي وقفنا على وين اخترنا الفاكشن من الجزء الاول، على وين اخترنا الفاكشن يلي هو كان جريفندور. انا فوق ولا تحت؟
Which way is the common room?
Be different. Starting Hogwarts at the fifth year.
They're lucky they didn't end up as Dragonfield.
ايو
All man from the ministry.
I hope the professor catches it this time.
ممكن تنزلي؟ هلا.
Why is everyone so highly strung? It's perfectly safe. Well, hello. Don't mind me. I find it helpful to change my point of view now and again. Put things in perspective. Once I made it to the top of Gryffindor Tower, from the outside, without a broom.
Goodness.
I'm Nellie, by the way. Nellie Ogspire. I've heard rumors about what happened to you on your way to Hogwarts. Is it true? About the dragon?
What's true?
Yes, our carriage was attacked by a dragon.
Crikey! I can't believe it. How thrilling! And also terrifying. Anyway, you've certainly brought some much-needed excitement to Gryffindor. And Hogwarts, for that matter.
What are people
What
saying?
exactly are the rumors about my journey to Hogwarts?
That you escaped a dragon attack? Isn't that enough? Most of us arrive via train or boat. Not having just escaped the jaws of a dragon. Of course it's got people talking. Word travels fast at Hogwarts.
طب nice to
I'm
meet
sure
you.
I'll be seeing you around.
شرفنا.
Either in our common room or when you scale your next tower.
You never know. Bye for now.
It's good, Black.
Wait, that's not right. I really thought I had it.
Introduce yourself.
I don't know what I'm doing wrong. It's not a complicated spell. I should be able to do it non-verbally. Why is this not working? Ugh! Oh, hello there. Welcome to Gryffindor. I'm Cressida.
Pleasure to meet you, Cressida.
Splendidly theatrical arrival to the sorting ceremony last evening. Made it in by the skin of your teeth. Is it true that you're Professor Fig's protege?
I'm not sure I'd say that, but I did study with him a little before we arrived.
Blast! I was hoping he might have given you some advice on non-verbal casting.
Is that what you were trying to do just there?
Oh, yes. Having a spot of trouble. I've mastered the charm using its incantation, but this is proving a bit trickier.
A little more practice ought to do it.
I practiced all summer. I can cast
والعصف.
spells more complicated than this one without speaking. What's so
ما
difficult
تعصبي.
about this one? I'm just going to keep at it.
Okay. How hard is it? Wish
Well,
you luck.
good luck with it. It was nice to meet you, Cressida.
You as well. Enjoy your first day.
تعرف على
I would
جارث.
really like some. Sure you don't want to try it?
جارث
Brewed
ويزلي.
it myself. Hello, you're the new fifth year.
معقولة
Pleased to meet
بيقرب
you. I'm Gareth
ويزلي اللي
Weasley.
من هاري
Heard
بوتر.
about your travels here. Can't believe it. Glad you and Fig are all right. Is it true that someone from the ministry was with you in the carriage?
Oh, yes. A friend of Professor Fig's.
Oh, didn't mean to pry. Nasty business, dragons. Again, very glad you're here.
Thank you, Gareth. So am I. Are you related to Professor Weasley?
I am. She's my aunt.
Must be nice having an aunt for a professor.
You'd think so, wouldn't you? Aunt Matilda tends to treat me as if I'm a first year. Keeps too close an eye on me. It's all a bit suffocating, to be honest. Still, she means well. And she's an incredibly powerful witch. She'll have your back.
Are you having butterbeer for breakfast?
Oh no. I've been perfecting a recipe I came up with over the summer. I'm almost there, based on some reactions that may need a bit more work.
Nice
Well, it was
meeting you,
nice
Gareth.
meeting you, Gareth, and thank you for the insights on your aunt.
Pleasure to meet you as well. Good luck today.
New Gryffindor. Professor Weasley's waiting for you outside the common room.
اوبا يلا رايح عند بروفيسور ويزلي. بس حلو انه هيك فيك تعمل اشياء بالانفايرمنت، يعني مثلا شو واو، او تحكي مع الناس. هاي شو صحة صحتين. شو هاد؟ اوكي ايوه.
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a fifth year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind.
Okay.
Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
هذا ساعات يعني؟
OWLs?
Owls.
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success.
اوكي.
Here
شو
you
هاد؟
are.
واو.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a fifth year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Nice.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have.
Okay.
Walk with me and we shall put it to the test. The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about
اوف
wizarding lore.
القادر عم تطير.
Lumos!
I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student. Using the guide will also train you to be alert to your surroundings. Simply cast Revelio on it,
Revelio.
and we'll see what the guide says.
Lumos!
لا لوموس.
Revelio!
يس. نايس. حلو. شو عملت بحالك حبيبي؟ بوفيليو وطاح بفلو على راسه على جسمه. عشان طلع اكس بي لازم نسوي الفيلد جايد نعبيه 1% بيج. اوكي يعني اذا مثلا بخلص اوكي اذا بخلص 2 من هدول الفيلد جايد بيجز بيعطوني هوجورتس رجالي النظارات هدول. تفضلي. ليش في شبح هون؟
Clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that inside
هاد شو
and
القفل؟
outside of the castle.
في لوك هون. اوه مياو.
No time to waste. You've
Okay, okay.
classes to attend.
سامحيني شفنا قطة بس. واو. بعرف انه ما فينا نضيع وقت، بس خلينا نشوف شو في هون هيك على السريع. ما في شيء. تحياتي.
Good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
Central Hall. اوكي صار يعني هدول اذا استكشفتوا اللون الخضر فيكن تعملوا تليبورت لعنده. على السريع هيك بتطيروا.
Lead directly to Central Hall. You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall. That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day,
يعطيك العافية.
and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
You did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
أنا ما خصني أحكي لك الأسرار اللي عم تصير. أوه. أكذب؟ يعني هو ما حكى له. أنا ما المفروض أحكي صح؟
I'm sorry, Professor, but I'm afraid that's all there is to it.
Almost precisely what Professor Fig said.
أنا والزلمة شراكة مليكم. والله لو سمع أنا عم أحكي.
Professor Fig, your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you
اسمع
both arrived.
الجرافيكس نار.
Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to
حركة
fly in the path
الوش
of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will
I
be
understand.
invaluable to you.
Thank you.
And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in
حاضر.
my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
Okay. Professor Fig.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you masterfully evade Professor Weasley's interrogation regarding our late arrival?
I did my best, but I'm fairly certain she suspects that we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
ما بقولك لا. اوكي تراك كويستس. تعال نبلش دارك ارتس. يلا.
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
حاضر. هاي نار. اوكي. فتحنا نار. ايوه. نتدرب هلا.
Is that all you've got?
Well?
Levioso!
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces on your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge.
والله كفو.
To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to
صوت
defend
لك والله.
yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
أول مرة كان عندنا مشاكل فيها هي. برافو عليك.
Now, let's try something a little larger.
حاضر.
Let us begin with a basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, a surprised opponent.
Levioso!
Well done.
Levioso!
Well
Levioso!
done.
Levioso! Levioso!
Very good. But the best way to practice is by dueling.
أيوة.
Start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
تعال.
For a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
برتيجو الشيلد صح. عشان تحمي حالك.
Lucky. Nothing lucky about it.
Levioso!
Tego.
Levioso!
This can't be your first. Let's just stay on a quick learner.
I do.
Levioso!
If only all of my students were this adept. Watch your opponent for signs to attack or defend yourself.
طاح. بس طيحته بتفوز.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
طلع كيف فرحان.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Gryffindor.
Thank you.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments. All right. That's enough
شفت
spectacle
ورا.
rebellion. Class
ذاك.
is dismissed.
Yes.
Nice work.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice. It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first
حبيبي.
duel.
هذا بلينك ضياني.
I've dueled enough. Consider yourself lucky I held back.
Huh, fair enough. You owe me an honest duel when you aren't. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
اوكي.
Exclusive and
والله ما بقول لا.
unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then.
هذا مش
Whether it's
كلجي.
joining a secret dueling club or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance. If you're interested.
اوكي. والله انا دائما انترستد. من تحت لفوق لفوق.
Professor Ronan tends to go on a bit. We sometimes have to remind him to finish the lesson.
Here. Behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin?
هيا بروفيسور رونان.
Welcome to year 5 of charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work. But I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone?
ما بدي افتي.
I am afraid it is too late to study now.
مزخك والله.
My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems
شخصية
we're in
والله.
dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
البهية اللي بتقرب.
Accio.
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it, You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me.
Yeah.
I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree, hmm? So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right?
وين كل هاد
So why don't we have our new students start us off?
لعبة اسحب وين بتجيبها نقط كنقط اكثر شيء احسن شيء يعني المفروض ازرق احسن شيء. اوكي ضلك ساحبها.
Very good. Points to Gryffindor. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up.
تحدي. فيني ادفش كراتها. Use to summon the ball as close as you. اوكي. انا ببلش ولا انتي؟ انتي يلا. شنو؟ انا فرجيكي. اوكي. What's this? والله طلع لك اياها. اوكي. خذ هذه. شو سويت انا؟ لا 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 انتي مجنونة. بس ما فزتها والله. هلو.
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
بس عجبني الكلاس. مع انه كلاسات مدرسة هيك. انت شو سويت هلا؟
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
Well,
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it.
لازم نجيبها على الأخضر أو الأزرق. كيف شابتها؟ لا 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 لا. تحمست يا جماعة، تحمست. اطلع برا اطلع برا. والله ما شاء الله حظك انتي. خليها تمرق. اوكي وقف بليز، وقف وقف. اوه ماي جاد شو هاد؟ برا. شكلها فازت صح؟ لازم تطلع لها واحدة يعني. اوكي يلا.
Oh, that was an execution.
يا جماعة لازم تكبسوا زر اللايك هلا. شوف
Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
شو تسوي؟
Good game back there. I must admit, I think I underestimated you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Wagadu just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
Well, it's been nice talking and competing with you.
And with you. Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting.
No, I will not keep him
Until
waiting.
next time.
Using it on
Yeah.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation.
Yes.
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? You
Sir.
did well, managing to best as gifted a student as Miss Onai.
Thank you, Professor. I enjoyed the match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
اي نسينا النار.
What about the room, Professor?
I was
اوبا
thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
والله انت حج بس كتكوت كمان.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Ah, there you are. I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit before you arrived. I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
يعني شو بدي اخبرك؟ ما في لي افتي اذا ما حكى لك هداك.
Have you and Professor Fig not discussed my training?
He continues to be reticent about the details, mentioning only a few spells. Revelio, was it? And
Lumos.
That's correct, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one.
كفو.
Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand.
Yes,
You've managed your
please.
classes well with a borrowed wand,
غيروا لي
but you'll find the
الابركادابرا
magic
تبعي.
you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
أنا مين عجبني أكثر؟ المشاغب break the rules ولا البنت والله break the rules حلو.
I'd like to go with Sebastian.
Break the rules.
Glad to hear it. Mr. Sallow is a capable young wizard, and he knows the area. He'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can.
Theophilus
Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
Okay.
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor.
Indeed I do, and an exceedingly useful one at that.
Reparo. هي اللي بتصلح.
Reparo. Fixes things right up, makes a broken object good as new in the blink of an eye.
It seems as if that might come in handy.
More frequently than one would imagine. As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the only one who will be teaching you spells outside of class in an effort to catch you up with your peers.
في
A
عندي
number
واسطة.
of your professors have agreed to do so as well, but first, each shall ask that you complete a few preliminary tasks to hone your magic.
Okay.
I have arranged some for today. See them through and then report back to me. We will have you casting Reparo in no time.
تم.
I'll start on the task right away, Professor.
أنا ما بسأل، أنا بروح على التاسك على طول.
Got it.
أوكي. أوكي. أكيو. مو آسيو، أكيو يا بسام.
A flying page must be around here somewhere. Revelio.
هي.
Brilliant.
سريع.
I trust the preliminary task.
I completed the assignments, Professor.
Marvelous. You clearly know your way around basic charms. Let us give the old mending charm a try then, shall we? Remember to be deliberate in your enunciation and movements. I want to see some vigor. Now, wand at the ready.
Yes, sir.
Ready.
Remember, your wand is a conduit of your magic.
تغيروا الكبسات. صار في مربع بالموضوع. امشي 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 امشي. شو نصلح هلا؟ mending charm can be used to mend. والله حلوة الحركة.
Very good. If you would like to practice mending something, have a go with that broken statue in the alcove by the water.
إيه أوكي.
Reparo. Nicely done. Works like a charm.
واو.
Hello, Sebastian.
Ah, my new charge. I'm told you're in dire need of supplies, and I'm to accompany you into Hogsmeade for them. Is this your first foray into the village?
It is.
يا جماعة ليش حس؟
Since I arrived.
Well, I shall endeavour to be the very best of guides.
يا جماعة ليش حاسه هذا
Hogsmeade's a
خبيث؟
charming little place.
حتى حي حاطط حية على صدره،
We
وأنا
should be able to
اخترته هو
find you
ليش؟
everything that you need. Shall we?
واو. صراحة منظر حلو.
Just one moment. This is an excellent spot to gather lacewing flies. They're pretty to look at. If you stew them long enough, they make a powerful potion ingredient.
شو هاد؟
So how would you like to do this? Weasley told me you had a list of things to get. A wand and some other bits.
Yes. Dittany seeds, some spellcrafts, and some potion recipes.
Perfect. Can't wait to see what you do with the new wand.
Yes.
And a short list gives you plenty of time to poke around the village. I just have to pop into a shop to find something for my sister. Let's meet up in the town circle when you're finished.
اوكي. طبعا انا متحمس اشوف شو العصاية الجديدة اللي حيعطوني اياها.
I'll be right with. Ah, it's you. Just a moment, please.
Hello, sir. I'm looking for...
For a new wand, yes. It's about time.
Yes, About time.
Well, you're our new fifth-year student, are you not? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you are. Gerbold Ollivander's the name. But of course, you'll have heard of the Ollivanders, I'm sure. Finest wand makers in the world. It's a pleasure to meet you, truly. Now, come with me. Let's find you the perfect wand,
please.
shall we? No, not you. Yes. Powerful core. 10.5 inches. You might do. Here, give this one a try. Well, go ahead, swish. How odd. Once more, come on, really swish it.
Well, سويت.
Well, this isn't a good match at all, is it? We'll find you something, not to worry. No, not you. Perhaps. Yes. A rare wood, 13 3/4 inches, dragon
كأنه أكبر هاي.
Let's give this one a try.
أوه صراحة حلوة هاي.
Oh goodness. Looks like it's back to the shelf for you.
حبيبي شو عم يصير؟
This is proving to be trickier than I had anticipated.
بس حلوة الفكرة إنه يركبوا عصاي مع الشخص.
Perhaps you? There you are. Yes, I think you might be the one. Here, take it.
هي حلو فيني اختار ستايل.
Curious indeed.
حلو. راح دراجون.
What do you think? Extraordinary.
Yes.
Another wand, another beginning of a bright
والله
and
بدي
magical
اشوف انا
future.
اتعلم ليش هيك دقق فيها. شو بتسوي؟ شو ستايلات الغير؟ شو مستغرب.
How did that feel?
Good. Different. I sensed a sort of surge of some kind.
A match. Your connection seemed particularly powerful. The right wand will learn from you, just as you learn from it.
I'm eager to try it out.
I would imagine so. A wand with a dragon heartstring core is capable of dazzling magic. And the bond between you and your wand should only grow stronger.
An inquiring mind.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the spellcrafts Professor Weasley ordered.
Matilda's student. I thought I might be seeing you soon. I am the proprietor here, Thomas Brown. I take it you've had a conjuring lesson then?
I'm afraid I haven't yet, sir.
But you will soon enough. It is magic at its purest, creating something out of nothing.
Hello. The small potting station. Okay. تعطينا health. وهي شو؟ وهي ديفنس. اوكي. ما انا بعرف حب المصري، حب دوال القمر، بس دتني شي كمان. اوكي.
I officially have all of my supplies. Excellent. Did you get what you needed for your sister?
I did. So I suppose the world is our oyster now. Let's see what else.
عم سكب بالغلط. فتنا على الاكشن. وين عليه الاحمر كمان. انا بدي افهم الاحمر شو. خليني ضارب. ضربة. طب واحد تاني ولا نفس واحد تاني؟ دوج. يس. هي ضربة. يلا. اذا احمر يعني دوج. اوكي. عم ننسى يا اخي، عم ننسى الزر. اول ضربة. ليش ما يس. واو. تكبس R1 تحمل شيء. احمل اضرب. طب ليش علي انا بس؟ طب ما في شيء احمله كمان؟ ول ايه علق. لا ريبا. فك. والله ما في شيء من الحركات بيعمل. هل اشرب. واو الضربة القاضية. Wow.
Goodness! A second troll. Did you two take on a fully grown troll by yourselves?
I suppose so. It's all a bit of a blur, to be honest.
Merlin's beard. Are you all right?
We are, and we were glad to help.
I'd say help is a bit of an understatement. Nerve like that. The makings of an aura, if you ask me. If you are unharmed, perhaps the two of you wouldn't mind helping me put a few things back to where they were.
Of course, officer.
Yes. أنا أصلح.
Officer Singer. And thank you again.
يا جماعة أنتم ما بتعرفوني لسه، بس أنا بحب صلح أغراض يا أخي. والله. أعطيني شيء من أيكيا وأنا أشتريه وأركبه كمان. أحلى شيء. أوكي شو نسوي هلا؟ نصلح؟ يلا. نايس. يس. يا جماعة الجيم حماس والله حلو. واو بس وقت التياب.
Sir, I don't believe we've met.
Allow me to introduce myself, Augustus Hill, clothier extraordinaire. I should like to thank you for your remarkable bravery in fighting those trolls, and not to mention your help restoring Hogsmeade to its rightful state.
I was happy to help.
Frankly, you deserve an Order of Merlin. But I can offer you something much more useful. I own Gladrag's wizardware, and among my inventory are some unique items that afford certain protections, as it were. Life-saving protections. And as I suspect this won't be your last dangerous encounter, I'd like to give you one such set of robes, in thanks for what you did today.
Thank you, Mr. Hill.
That's
very generous of you.
It's the least I can do. Now, let's try this on for size, shall we?
Yes.
Plenty for your perusal today. Take your time.
هاد مو نفس اللي لابسه أنا أصلا صح؟ You've received new piece of gear. Time to equip. Okay. Select cloaks and robes. يا ترى فيني ألبسهم هلا. نايس نايس. اوكي هذا أقوى. اوكي حالات الجيم انه لهلا ما حسيت ملل يعني حتى لو في حكي اول شيء يعرفوك تتعرف وتعرف انت كيف الشخصية تبعك والكاركتر.
You said you could get to the child
هذا
related to
الحيوان.
Hogsmeade. That all you needed was a distraction. I gave you a distraction.
I just watched a student take down your distraction. Who's this child? What are you not telling me?
All you need to know is that if you cannot get to the child, then you have no value to me.
Let's go.
شافوا.
Did they see us? I don't think so. What was that goblin doing with Victor Rookwood? Ranrock is working with Rookwood, the goblin from the Daily Prophet. I knew I'd seen him somewhere. Quickly, let's get inside the three.
شردة بسرعة شردة.
It's a treat to see you, Lodgok. I shall let you know if I hear anything.
Thank you, Sirona.
You be well. Now, what can I... Oh, there's a face I haven't seen before.
صوتها غريب شوي.
Welcome. Butterbeer's on me.
يعني مو راكب مع الوش.
Heard about the attack. I shall be looking in on the other shopkeepers and residents shortly. Glad to see you two escaped injury.
Thanks to this one. Single-handedly took down a troll.
Is that right? Well done.
Thanks for this.
My pleasure. I will say, trolls in Hogsmeade. That's never happened before. Something's not right. The only brutes we usually have to deal with are...
Opa.
Timely.
Was that Lodgok I saw leaving just now? Your clientele's not what it used to be, Sirona.
Not to worry, Victor. Once the two of you leave, the caliber of my clientele will greatly improve. I wouldn't do that if I were you, Theophilus.
Come now. No need for theatrics. I'm only here for this one anyway.
My friend is enjoying a well-earned butterbeer.
Only want a quick word.
Perhaps you didn't hear me. I said, my friend is busy.
One would think you all had enough bloodshed for one day. Come, Theophilus. The Three Broomsticks isn't what it used to be. Let's take our galleons elsewhere. Can't drink butterbeer forever.
Wow.
Seems you've made an unfortunate enemy. Watch your back. Rookwood and Harlow are worse than any troll you might encounter.
Trolls, Ranrock, and Rookwood?
صوتها مو راكب مع وشها ما بعرف.
I promise to tell you everything, but it's perhaps best
بس
to do
هذا
that
مين؟
later. And on that note, I think we should get back to the castle.
Yes, we should go back castle لأنه نحن أول ما نطلع من المكان مشي حالنا. نمت خلاص على السريع. شو هذا؟
Professor, I'm glad to see you.
And I you. Thank Merlin you're in one piece. I heard about the attack. Trolls in Hogsmeade?
Sir, the trolls were wearing armor. It had that dark glow like the dragon collar.
Goblin silver. Ranrock used it to control the dragon. But how? And why send trolls to...
They were there because of me. I overheard Ranrock talking with Victor Rookwood.
Ranrock was in Hogsmeade? With Rookwood?
The trolls were Ranrock's distraction so that Rookwood could get to me. And he would have, had Sirona and the patrons at the Three Broomsticks not intervened.
This is grave news indeed. If Ranrock's goblins and dark wizards are after you, they want what we found in that vault.
They're after the locket. You said you discovered something in it.
Yes, yes. I discovered an inscription. When I read it aloud, this map appeared. Clever enchantment. It's a map of Hogwarts, to be sure, but I do not know where it leads.
It leads to the library. A restricted section, to be precise, and a bit beyond. I see traces of magic there on the map.
I'd like you to work with Professor Hecat a bit, before we continue.
But sir, how dangerous could the library be? Perhaps we're only after a book.
Perhaps we are only after a book, but we should be prepared for anything. Once you've honed your defensive magic further, come and see me.
New spell you wanted to teach me, Professor.
New spell.
Good. Professor Fig indicated a certain urgency to you completing your defensive magic assignments. As such, you are to learn Incendio, the fire-making spell, handy for lighting torches, burning away spider webs, and, when necessary, defending against those who would wish to do us harm.
Sounds versatile.
Quite. But before we get started, I'd like you to complete a few tasks. You may be surprised by some of them. Astonishing how much students don't think their professors know. When you're finished, come and see me. Then we shall begin working on Incendio.
Okay.
So, care to step into the ring?
Yes, I am
Get
ready.
me in the ring.
Spectacular! Let the fireworks begin! We'll make you regret signing up.
أنا؟ عم تحكي معي هيك؟ وب 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 وب. ليفيتيشن اوكي. أنا بدي أنا بدي هاي. يس تعالي. أنا بدي أنتي تستهبل علي. ها أنت تعال. وينك؟ بس أنا بدي ضربة هلا.
Is the next round of crossed wands all set?
Why, yes it is. I've got a great match lined up. Ready for another?
Ready.
I'm ready.
Ready to get thrashed?
ايوه انت كمان بدك تتفلسفي هلا.
Apologies in advance.
واحد ثالث. ايه شو لوموس؟ اي ready to get trashed or no? نايس. علمونا الحركات والكومبو. يس.
Excellent form.
لخبط. ايه
I finished all of the tasks.
Glad to hear it. Then you should be ready to learn
I am ready.
Should be, Professor.
ايوه تعلم من النار كيف.
So, shall we proceed?
Yes.
Fig, I have work for you. Come.
Headmaster, I'm with a student and my schedule
Your schedule will wait indefinitely, as will your student.
عصبي.
I would think that after all the trouble you caused me with Osric, you'd be eager to make amends. My office, 5 minutes.
That man is exasperating. Unfortunately, our trip to the restricted section will have to wait a bit longer.
والله صح. Go talk to Sebastian. ما في غير Sebastian هلا اللي بيعطينا الأسرار.
Sebastian mentioned sneaking into the restricted section.
Yes.
Perhaps he'll have an idea. Sebastian,
There you are. You promised me an explanation for what happened in the 3. Not many students have Victor Rookwood's attention.
I've never even met him. Perhaps he mistook me for another student.
If you say so. I won't press you now, but you will have to tell me what's going on at some point. You might need me. So, why were you looking for me?
I need to find something for Professor Fig, but it's in the restricted section of the library.
He can't get it himself?
He was called away by Black at the last moment. I suppose I could wait to get a note from him, but...
You want to show some initiative.
Precisely. You mentioned being clever enough not to get caught in the restricted section.
And I am. Meet me outside the library tonight. And tell no one.
اوه بلشنا already. شكله هلا حيعطيني حركة الانفيزبل.
See there? That's the door we need to reach. And those annoying prefects would love nothing more than to rat on us to Scribner. So don't let them see us. Understood?
I can be sneaky. Let's go.
Nice. I like. Okay. كيف؟
If I can see you, the prefect might be able to as well. Be careful.
Okay. صرنا بفيلم رعب.
You told me the librarian would be gone by now. I said usually, but it'll still be all right. Do you see her desk behind me? The key is in the drawer of that desk. Now, here's what we're going to do. I'll create a distraction to draw her away. You focus on getting the key. I'll meet you outside of the restricted section.
Well?
Is someone there? Is that you, Peeves?
يا حبيبي من وين دي امرؤ؟ طيب اوكي.
The key. That wasn't so difficult after all. How to find that book. Oh, that one's charmed to look more useful than it is. It's fooled me twice. Never judge a tome by its cover, I say.
امود اوكي عشان الهيهم.
Ghost, don't let her see you.
اوف حتى الجوست. وين واو اوكي. ايه حتلف. لا 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 اهدى 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 لان حتشوفنا. اهدى اهدى. لا لا شردة 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 بسرعة. اوكي
Should be in the clear.
بس قالوا لي انه فينا نلبسها بدون ما نورجيها لان انا ما بحب شكلها الصراحة. ما فينا نخفيها. شكله فينا. فينا والله. هذا شو بنشتريهم ولا شو نسوي؟ اوف.
On what you're after. Which is what, precisely? I'll know it when I see it. You're being awfully cryptic.
والله الشكل حلو صار. حلو اللبس. وين اصلا؟
Who have we here? Sebastian Solo and his new little friend. Out exploring where they shouldn't be.
Oops.
Naughty, naughty.
You'll get caughty.
Peeves, don't you...
I'm going to tell. I'm going to tell.
يا حيوان تعال.
Oh, blasted Peeves! I've got to stop him or at least get to the librarian with a good excuse for all of this. Wait, I don't want you getting into trouble for me. I have a way with the faculty when it comes to disciplinary matters. Besides, I like having friends who are in my debt. Now go. Good luck in your search. Repairer! What? Traces of ancient magic.
واو.
Repairer. Leviosa. I need to wake up that rune over there.
Oh. Okay.
Not surprising. Guards at the ready.
Woo! يا ويلي. Nice. I like it. Okay. 10 hit combos. لازم اعبي البارية اللي تحت. اوكي تمام. وصلت الفكرة. يلا نيكست. بلشنا. Oh ho ho ho!
This must be the way forward, but to where?
To where? تعمل لك to where؟ نار. شكلك مو أوه.
Nearly there. Best keep my wits about me.
ايوه في ضرابة. يلا. ايه بس شيل. عم ننسى الكبسات انا. عم ننسى الكبسات. ضلنا ننسى الشيلد. مش متعود انه مثلث.
It is a book after all.
اوبا حط وشك بالمي على السريع. استغفر الله.
You wanted to see me? Headmistress Fitzgerald? Professor Rackham?
Miss Isadora Morganach, welcome.
Professor Rookwood? Professor Bakar?
We understand that you are adjusting well to life at Hogwarts.
I am.
I am glad. Especially in light of your unusual situation, starting as a 5th year.
As it happens, I was also admitted to Hogwarts as a 5th year. I've never heard of another like us.
Miss Morganach, when we spoke yesterday after class, you asked about the beautiful swirls you saw years ago when we visited your hamlet.
I recognized you all immediately. I cannot thank you enough for what you did.
We were glad to help.
And yes, I did see swirls of magic everywhere that day. My father insists it was my imagination running wild, but it was certainly real to me.
It was not your imagination.
Percival, Professor Rackham can see them too. But we have never known of another who could.
I don't understand. What are they?
The whispers or traces that appear when a particular form of ancient magic is wielded.
Ancient magic?
Few are capable of wielding it. Hogwarts itself is a stronghold of ancient magic.
So if I can see traces of ancient magic, does that mean I can wield it too?
With the proper training.
But let us not get ahead of ourselves, Miss Morganach.
Before I can train you to wield such magic, you must first master all that Hogwarts has to offer.
نفس اللي
A
الكاركتر
magic
في
this
العمل.
powerful can do great harm in the wrong hands. It must be wielded by a select few. As such, we ask that you not speak to anyone about what we have discussed here today.
توكلت بدون ما تقول شكرا كأنه.
Sebastian.
Sneaking in the restricted section again! I had thought we were through with this mischief. Clearly detentions are insufficient. I'm afraid I must take this to the headmaster.
But that being said, Peeves informs me that you didn't come alone tonight. If someone has coerced you, I would have you tell me. You're a bright boy. Don't waste this.
There was nobody else. I came alone.
Oh, Sebastian. What will your uncle say?
Sir, I was able to search the restricted section while you were with Professor Black. It was a book we were after.
What? That's... Wait. You accessed the restricted section? But how? Thinking on it, perhaps it's best you spare me the details.
Fair enough. In fact, the book was below the restricted section as it appeared on the map.
I want to hear everything. First, let's have a look.
إن شاء الله هذا ما يخضر فيني بالمستقبل من المعلومات اللي بيعرفها يعني.
Oh dear. Some of these pages seem to be missing. It appears someone has got to the book before us. Still, I will need time to study what remains. Perhaps we can still salvage something useful, though it may take some time. I wonder why it was here, below Hogwarts.
I think I know, sir. I saw 2 more memories where I found the book.
Another pensive. Godric's heart.
The man we saw before, Percival Rackham, was a professor here. The first memory showed him and 3 other professors using ancient magic to restore a hamlet from a drought.
Miriam was right. And the second memory?
They were talking to a student who started as a 5th year, like I did. She could see traces of magic too.
Why those memories? Perhaps this book will explain. I'll have to take it with me to London. The headmaster has insisted that I speak directly to the minister about George's death.
What will you tell them about Mr. Osric's death?
I don't know how much I dare say. George tried to convince the Ministry about Ranrock, but to no avail. My instinct is to follow the path we are on for the moment and keep the details to ourselves until we know more.
I understand. I'll see what I can learn about the missing pages while you're gone.
Good. Don't neglect your studies. Your wand work is improving by the day. But you'll want to pay attention in herbology and potions. There's more to magic than spellcasting.
Yes. Plenty to keep me occupied while you're gone.
You've done exceptionally well. I look forward to seeing all the...
Lucan, is the final...
Big match today. Ready for a shot at glory?
Yes,
I certainly am.
ومين ياخد Sebastian?
Yes, Sebastian.
Yeah.
We can make this a real victory.
That's the spirit.
انتوا احسن من اول ناس على اللي كان كله حكي بلا طعمه. Break through like fire making sound target. Okay.
Incendio.
Act like a winner.
Incendio. Incendio. Leviosa.
Don't shy away now.
Glad I didn't bet on that round.
What a victory! You've won the tournament!
Wallah, I'm just getting started.
That's nothing. I'm just getting started.
If the best duelists in the school weren't enough for competition, then perhaps you should consider transferring to Durmstrang. Now, to the victor goes the prize!
هذا نهاية الجزء الثاني من هوجورتس ليجاسي، وبشكركم كتير على المشاهدة، وإن شاء الله نأتيكم الجزء الثالث.